Are you looking to exhibit your skills and expertise to the world and also earn money for your services? Right from your home? All you need is your laptop and of course an internet connection. Behold, allow me to introduce you to an online workboard with its primary goal of connecting prospective clients with freelancers eager to complete their projects. It's a gateway that unlocks plenty of opportunities of every single field so that you could choose what you're best at. Introducing Upwork, a global freelancing platform where individuals connect to conduct business online. In this guide, you will dive right into how to get started on Upwork and earn your first milestone. You'll also uncover powerful advice to help you through your journey so that you may succeed. So, without further ado, let's begin only on Explore with Ahmeduddin. The history of Upwork dates back to over 2 decades ago when a tech lead of a Silicon Valley startup realized his close friend back in Athens would be perfect for a web project. The team agreed he was the best choice, but were concerned about working with someone halfway around the globe. In response, the two friends created a new web-based platform that brought visibility and trust to remote work. It was so successful, the two realized other businesses would also benefit from reliable access to a large pool of proven talent, while workers would enjoy freedom and flexibility to find jobs online. Together, they decided to start a company that would deliver this technology. Fast forwarding to today, that technology is the foundation of Upwork.
With millions of jobs posted on Upwork annually,
over 12 million independent professionals are earning money by freelancing
with over 5,000 skills across
more than 70 categories of work.
Well, that's enough about the history of Upwork, and I'm sure by now you might be wondering, how can I get started on Upwork as well? So let me show you how. So you head over to upwork.com, click on sign up and create your account. You essentially fill in your details, for instance your name, your address, email, and other personal information. Then you would be splashing in your skill set and choose a category you're best at. For instance, web development, graphic design, writing, and so on. You then place your CV, attach your portfolio, put in your education history and relevant certificates where applicable, and you're in. So this is how your dashboard would appear once you're in. And you'll immediately come across a long list of jobs adapted to your skills and area of expertise, and you can swiftly apply to the one that best suits you. So there are 2 types of work on Upwork. There are jobs where you get paid hourly, or there are jobs where you bid at a fixed price and you get paid in total at the end of your work. It's totally up to you to decide which payment method you'd rather prefer. Alright, so when you get started, you essentially have free 20 connects. So these are credits and you need to have them to apply for a job on that particular list. So when you're submitting your proposal to your selected job, you're basically going to use your connects to apply. On average, one job application would take 4 connects, although it varies in the span of 2 to 6 connects for one application. So you start off with 20 connects, which translates into that you get to apply into 5 jobs at average at the very beginning for free. So choose very carefully and wisely when applying to your desired job. Now what you would essentially do is you would click on a job listing, read through the requirements and the scope of the work, analyze whether you're the right person for that job and whether the required skills match your skill set. Well, if they do match, click on the Submit Proposal button. Now there's where you put in your bid. For beginners, I would advise to bid low on the price to secure your first job. And that's just not it. You also have to write a very convincing cover letter where you'll mention why you're the best fit for that job and why the client should choose you. Once done, submit the proposal and wait for the client to reply. Hopefully, if you do grab the client's attention, you'll be contacted via Upwork messaging service where you could have a one-to-one discussion with your client on the scope of the work, make any negotiations if required, and if all goes well, you'll be offered a contract to kick off your first job. You could text, voice chat, or video call your client while you're working to clear any doubts and update your client on your work. Make sure you do meet the deadlines agreed, and upon completion of the work, congratulations, you've done it. You've secured your first payment. Wait, that's not exactly how this payment system works. When you accept a contract, your client deposits the required sum that you have bidded on in a basket called Escrow. Here, the sum is secured and held by Upwork throughout your job. When you complete the work and your client is satisfied with your work, your client requests Upwork to send the held sum to you. But you don't quite receive the money directly. Your amount is once again held by Upwork protection for 5 days after your job has been completed. This is a security period, and once it's cleared, finally the sum is added to your account and you can now withdraw your money. You could transfer the sum to your PayPal account or wire transfer directly to your bank. Terms and conditions apply. Now, you might be wondering, what's in there for Upwork? I mean, you've got your job, you have been paid. So how does Upwork make money then? Well, Upwork charges a 20% commission fee onto the amount that you initially bid on. So if you bid $100, you get paid $80. The commission rate, however, tends to go down to 10% after you have earned $500 over time as a whole. Now, you might also be wondering, what happens when I run out of connects? You do need them to apply to different jobs. You can always purchase more connects and they would cost 15 cents each. After you complete your first job and you get paid, you will then be contacted by Upwork for verification. A representative would ask for your ID for verification purposes, and you would take a short interview where you will be asked about your qualifications so that they match to the ones listed on your profile. Now, with that said, you're totally aware of the entire process from sign up on Upwork all the way to receiving the sum to your first job. It might sound scary and perhaps arduous, but I have got a few tips to assist you along the way. Look out for clients who have payment method verified. You'll have a higher chance to secure work. Beware from scammers, since they would get the work done and then run away without paying you. That's really horrifying. If something like this does come across you, immediately file a dispute against the perpetrator on Upwork Dispute Center, where they will offer arbitration to help you get paid. Apply to as many jobs as possible to increase your chance of securing one. Remember, as advised earlier, start off with bidding low, and when you do get quite some jobs and experience, you can bid higher. Make sure that your profile stands out, since it plays a major role in getting you work. I suppose that's all the advice I have for you. Upwork is a great place for you to start earning money from home. You have a wide list of options, so keep up a high spirit and hopefully you'll be earning in 6 figures in no time. If you have found this guide helpful, do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be seeing you soon on yet another exciting video only on Explore with Ahmeduddin.